wouldn't
Moog,
believe how many,
a Moog synthesizer to go with this.
you know how many videos I got.
Let's look and see keyboards. Oh,
I'm going to look
let's
up
look and
some
see.
more ways to get
You know what?
people to donate.
Just thinking about not going out playing
I'm
is a
going
lot
to
of pressure off
exhaust
my.
the
But I used to have
possibilities
it
of
down so easy
people
that going outside
having
wasn't
a method to pay me while I'm outside
wasn't a chore.
performing. I didn't
I
know you
need to
could do
get
it on
back to.
Facebook.
Let me see,
And
synthesizer,
there's a couple of
keyboard.
other
Why does this thing
ones
keep
I want to go
disappearing?
ahead and activate so I can just have them.
Synthesizers,
So people won't have no excuse
portable
to
keyboard, workstation,
give
synths,
me money, donate money.
synths. Here we go.
No,
Synths. I get the little small
I'm
synths.
sitting here not playing the piano.
My keyboard thing is acting up. Moog. It's running
Just
real
open the front
slow.
door, get some air flowing.
Yeah, here we go. Moog. I want to get one of the new
Moogs.
Moogs.
Actually. And I want to have it so I can go outside practice somewhere. But I might, if I go outside and practice, I might as well get paid somewhere.
Can save
I might as well sit at the subway and get paid.
This looks like it. This
even
is
for
classic.
practicing.
Classic Moog.
You know.
Why everything running so slow?
But I'm working on the rig. I'm working on my rig. I just have to realize that
I'm not even getting anything coming out.
That most people don't even know what a fat piano sounds like outside. They probably wouldn't know the difference. It was a very
no
poor sounding keyboard.
That should be coming out right
if
there.
you were playing music sort of good.
Did I turn it off?
Or they wouldn't know the difference between.
I want to turn this keyboard off and on and see if I can get some. For some reason with this computer out here, I have to keep turning this keyboard off and on.
Coming through monitors outside.
But that's the Moog that I would want to get.
But I know what it sounds fat though. You know,
cut the chase
I'm
thing.
thinking that I'm trying to find out the difference between federal government and district government. I think district government, I know school, probably motor vehicles,
Emerson, Lake and Palmer type
like
stuff.
talking heads. But I know the government buildings,
synthesizer stuff.
Well, you know what? The only way to really find out is for me to go out.
Nothing's coming out.
And
not even out
go
the
work a subway rush. I'm going to start preparing, brushing up on my songs, and start preparing.
I don't have anything here. I must have ain't got nothing on.
For you know what? I need to cut to the chase. Instead of practicing these scales and exercises, I'm gonna put this back on the shelf.
USB.
I need to start practicing the songs that I'm actually going to be playing outside.
Why isn't that coming
Even
out?
though scales and exercises, without scales and exercises, you might as well not be playing nothing anyway.
Coming out, but
unless you want to sound the same. You know, it's amazing. I know so many people who've been playing music their whole life, and then when I get back with them, they still sound the same way they sounded when I heard them.
Not even coming out the TV.
Like 20
but
years
for now,
ago,
let me go ahead and finish my breakfast.
20 years
later.
Stop
my breakfast here and get everything set up. I'm going to stop the screen for matter of fact, hey, while we live, let me stop the screen for right now to see it.
I play by ear.
I know if I'm not getting anything, I'm not going to be able to get the screen.
Especially with if somebody's going to say that and they got an iPhone
in there. This computer's acting funny too. Let me stop screen.
At least, if you're serious and you're going to say that you don't know something, you got a phone in your hand. Well, I may be guilty myself. I'm trying to tighten up around here. All these little eyeglass. These are things for glass. Got these right here. I lost my credit card. I lost my bank card. I need to get another one just for convenience. You know what?
Day Tuesday. Find out what days I can go down to the make a deposit. You know, but all this is personal stuff. But you know, this is a reality show. Uh, yeah, I just need to start practicing. But the good part about it is I can do all this at my leisure. I don't have any deadlines. I got to remember when the world shut down, I didn't have any money. I was surviving on on a small fixed income, and I can survive. And I did good because some of the food pantries across the street, it's a food pantry over there, and you know, I'm blessed. I have a very beautiful neighborhood I'm living in, and God's been good to me. You know, I truly say, uh, uh, now some of them old folks was really saying a real deal in church years ago. You know, you got real people everywhere you go. You have fake people everywhere you go. You have hustlers everywhere you go. It's good and it's evil in this world. And but I can truly say that I've 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 seen some old folks that were really concerned with the young people in the church, and they were concerned about the young people's future. And now here I am, old people. I did do about an 8 year bit in a community trying to help the young people in that area. You know, I had serious ideas about building a business. It was called Hard for a Kid, Living Energy. And I shouldn't let that go to waste, though. I shouldn't just let it go. I should hold on to what I got here with that. Set that different ideas. You know, I'm thinking I got to brush up on my this software, Da Vinci Pro. It's a software that for editing, it's very extensive. You know, I need to start doing more footage too on my phone, recording. I know you got to excuse all this stuff here in the way. But let me see if I can. Da Vinci. Is it down here in the? I don't know if it's down here or not. But I'm happy to say I did get the foot pedals up and running. Got the songs in there. You know what? That's what I need to do. I need to start organizing the organizing my app, my foot pedal, arranging the songs for the I need to set a playlist. I need to get a different playlist and organize the playlist with the foot pedal that I have. But that's going to take a little while. Meanwhile, I can start working on these songs here. I need to start working on it. I hate to neglect my jazz standards also too, because it's a whole bunch of good jazz standards. I might have to buy another jazz book. Let me see. Let me get my jazz books. I might have to go to the Home Depot. Get some more. Go to Staples. Where's my jazz book here? Here we go. Jazz, real book. This is a fake book. I need to get some more jazz real books. Here's a real book. What's this? Jazz real book? You got an old jazz real book. This thing is beat up though. You got a jazz real book. Got a bunch of paper clips in here too. Jazz fake book. This was one of the first books I got. I might have had 3 of these since I had this one. And it's a real book. It doesn't have the beautiful arrangements that real books have. different interpretation, some more extensive chord changes. This one's beat up. It was like faded, like it was moldy. Got a little discount. And this was a high class real book. But I sound pretty good on my jazz standards are my strong point. So it's no use in neglecting my strong points, strong points. So I need to check the mixer for some reason on this dolly. When I was outside, for some reason the Yamaha. Let me take this off here at the bottom. For some reason the Yamaha was acting up out there. I couldn't get it to play through both channels. But I got enough batteries. I got enough portable batteries to at least get a foothold onto what I'm doing out there. But this I need to check to make sure both. Some reason, it works indoors. I think the keyboard, I need to set up everything. I need to set it up over here. I need to hook the keyboard up here and do a function check in here. But like I said, I can do this at my leisure. I don't have any deadlines. I don't have to rush out. I would like to be able to go out for the 15th. Next week, I would like to go out every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or for the whole week, work a whole week. But I got to get some test drives before then. Today is Tuesday. Let me see. Maybe a test drive would be for Thursday. Thursday and Friday, I can do a test drive in the subway. Just experiment. Nah, let's see. Yeah, that'd give me 2 days of practice. Practice today. Or I can leave. I can actually, I don't have to run outside. I can go right down the street and play, just for a test. Just to test out, see how. Cause this rig that I'm taking out, man, it's got 1 million wires. I mean, it's going to have 1 million wires and 1 million plugs. Have 1 million wires and 1 million plugs. And let me show you. So I'm going to go out. This is only 3. This is just the keyboard with the foot pedal. Plugs 3. Then if I'm going to let me kind of show you what I'm dealing with here. So I'm going to be using this keyboard. I'm going to be using this bench out here. This I can lift this up and down. So let me show you something. If I'm going to be using the Core D1, let me back the camera over here so you don't get a glare. Get glare out the window here. Let me shoot from this end. Shoot from this end is a better. There we go. That's this way the sun isn't fighting the camera. Yeah, let me show ya. Let me move my let me move my let me go over here. Where's my mouse? I gotta realize that I don't have to do anything. I can go full, I thank God I can go full time into retirement without doing any more work. I can. Some people would be happy to have the luxury and freedom. Let me show you what I mean. Here's an extra plug. This plug goes. This is an extra one that I can use inside this keyboard. Keyboard's still in there too. This is an extra one. You should always have an extra of everything. You should have one extra of everything if you're out there. Anything can go wrong. Where's my mouse? Yeah, here's what I want to do. I want to move the so I won't have to be looking over in this direction while I'm talking to you. Let me move this over here so at least I want to have it so it looks like I'm looking at the camera. Yeah. At least I'm looking like it looks like I'm looking right at you here when I'm talking. But let me go down a little bit more. So I want to show you how my rig is set up. This is the dolly that I'm going to be using. What if you can hear that noise out there? Have my door open. I have an option of using this stand. I got 3 different stands I can use. Use this one, which is the lightest one. This is the heaviest one, but it's the best one. I can put a really heavy keyboard on this. And of course, the regular standard one, which you can't put your legs under, the regular old X. Everybody uses these, but also too, they kind of, if it's a heavy keyboard, it's going to be shaking a little bit. It'll shake a little bit. A lot of shaking going on. Those other ones, those stands are very inexpensive, and most of the people opt out to use those. Now, see let me open the window some more so I can get some light on myself. A light on subject. Yeah. Oh, whoa, that's a glare for real, huh? Oh man. Yeah, let me show you. Yeah, I think that's getting glare here. Excuse the shadow. It was bad at first, wasn't it? Put the window down. It was better with the window down, I think. Let me see if I can get some light over here. Open this one back here. Now that's gonna make me buy those lights. You know, buy the proper lights. Make me buy the proper lights. I got more lights over here. I can turn this on. But the point is, I'm trying to make is, I need to have all these things, all this stuff plugged in before I leave it. If I catch a subway, I can plug in everything and just have the wires hanging out, you know. If I catch a subway, I can have all this plugged in. And then I can just pull this wire out like this and plug it in the back of the keyboard. I can plug this back here. And I'm going to have, this is going to be sitting on top of the piano for fatness. With the fatness, that's going to be sitting on top of the piano. So just a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, this is going to, this will be here. This one plugs. Okay, so those pedals are plugged in. Say those pedals are plugged in, right?
see if I want to use, if I want to travel small distance, if I'm playing in the subway, I'll be good with these two little speakers here, stereo. I'll put it right up under one on each side. But I'm thinking that if I'm going to play outside, I might be better off taking my Bose out there, but I don't want to be taking the Bose out there because, like I said, those are very expensive. Do I got my microphone is not even all the way up, is it? Probably it's way in the background. Let me check. Microphone check. Test. 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 1, 2. Let me turn the monitors down. There we go. I'm so I apologize again. I'm turning this thing all the way up. Turn this thing all the way up. There we go. Now I know you hear me now. You probably can hear the noise outside too. But I just want to show you if I'm going to be using both of these, if I use all three of these, this is how thick the wire would be for all three. Actually, that's only 2 wires in here. Is it 3 wires? Yeah, I got 3. I can plug up all 3 of these right here with this. So this is going to be with this. Look, let me show you. Let me show you something. I have to have this plugged in. Then I got to run this also. Got to run that. Then I got my pedals. I'm going to have my pedals. If I'm traveling with really light, I only got 1 pedal. I have to have a pedal up under the piano. And it'd be very nice to have an expression pedal too, so I don't have to keep turning the reverb up and down. I can control the reverb. Have 2 pedals. Actually, 4 pedals, because these are actually pedals, but I'm not using them for pedals. I'm using them for I'm using these for effects, reverb and delay. Reverb and delay. They Bose, average Bose pedals. Reverb, digital delay, and an analog reverb. You got an analog reverb. Or is it digital reverb? Digital delay and reverb. Which I don't know if it's, I think it's analog. I really don't even know. Let's see. I don't even know if it's analog or digital. And both of these would take batteries too. But I'm going to be plugging them in out there. I made a split cord. I split the cord myself. So I can plug these. So this would be right here on the piano. Now, if I was going to use, if I really had it together, I'm not ready to take the drum pedal out there yet. It'll be a distraction. And I need to sew my gig bag up. Let me get the gig bag to show you everything. Anything making enough noise out there? I need to sew this gig bag up because I split it. I cut it in the wrong spot. I cut these slits in here so that I can use this stand. See this part here, and it's so dark in here. But I got to sew this back up, and then I need to reinforce it too because it shouldn't be floppy. It should be able to stand up by itself. It should. Oh, there's a battery. This should be able to stand up by itself. It should be able to stand up. I should stand this up for a day without gravity pulling it down.
Got a battery here. I must got more than one battery. Did I charge this? I saw another battery over here. It plugged into something. Hold on. Yeah, I got two of these batteries. Wow, I bought two of them and didn't even know it. So I can use one wire less. You know, I can get two more of these batteries, and that means I won't have to plug in my foot pedal. That'll be one extra wire, one extra plug I won't need. I'm gonna plug this into the wall. Let this charge. And those are rechargeable batteries. I wonder if that is that rolling HDR rolling. I'm wondering if that rolling keyboard is battery powered. But I'm going to be using my stool, my drums throne. I'll be using this out there, and this is adjustable. It's a little bit of hassle to lift it up and move it up and lift it down. It's a little bit hassle doing that, but let me move this camera down a little bit. I don't need to be up so high. Yeah. And these not the cheap ones. I can lift this up and down. As a matter of fact, currently I think it's up high as it can get. I need to set it where I'm setting at the level I am here now, but with that stand, with that music stand, with the keyboard stand, it's going to be up high. So, but I want to try to. This is the going to be using that. But what I'm saying is that no matter what I do, I'm going to be traveling kind of heavy. I got this thing set in the sun too. Let me move it out of the sun. You're not supposed to expose these metal. It's hot too. You're not supposed to expose that to direct sunlight. Keyboard. But like I said, I need to do one thing at a time. Start working on make sure I got a good amount of songs out there to hold me. As I said, I found out on the 4th of July that I was lacking, was not prepared at all. I was hurting out there, was trying to hold my own. Once you get enough songs, once you go out there and start playing regularly, you will have, you'll build up your endurance and build up certain songs that you know that make money making songs. You can play the money making songs, keep playing that. You can punch a clock for a minute. After you get it down to a science, some songs everybody stop what they're doing and go put money in. In the other songs, people just appreciate your talent, your musical talent, but it's not a lot of people who would put money in there because they like your musical talent. A lot of them want to come over there and put money. It's a majority of people. It's a majority of the masses. If you took a survey about how many people were putting money in because of this or because of that, the majority would rule every time. Unless you're having a festival, unless there's a festival. I tell you, but also, all this stuff should be in the book though. Because I don't even want to get into the thing about when they have the million, when church people, I had to tell you the truth. So when they have a big religious event, them the worst customers in the world will be all self-righteous. All of a sudden, everybody want to hear Amazing Grace, and they want to testify to you and pray for you. They ain't putting no money in, though. They're not putting no money in. Yeah, like I said, I got my rig over here. As you can tell, this is it's a little, it's going to take a little, it would be simple if I was just taking a piano. Matter of fact, you know what? It may be to my advantage to buy. Also, it's nothing wrong with that keyboard. I took that keyboard out there without any effect on it and played it just like it was. You know, it's just that I'm the only one that could hear. You know what? That's probably what I might want to do. I might want to make a rig, but then again, I know when I get out there, I'm gonna be dying for that foot pedal. I'm gonna be living to hear that fatness of that foot pedal. But I need to narrow that rig down for sure, though. I need to. What I do, I just go right down the street and practice setting. I do a trial run right down the street. Yeah, trial run. Yeah, I just do a trial run, and whatever happens, that's what I have to adapt. Because in a perfect world, I would buy another keyboard. Matter of fact, one of the keyboards has a built-in speaker in there, 60-watt speaker. I think that's more than these little speakers I have right here. I think it's more wattage. I think that I, I think that's 60 watts is more than these little speakers here. It doesn't show. Let me see if it doesn't show you how many watts these are. Volts. Oh, these are 80 watts. 80-watt fuse anyway. Oh no, these are 50 watts. 50 watts. 50 watts. I wonder if the 60 watts speakers mean it's only 30 watts a piece. Or they 60 watts per. Let me see. I'm gonna go look. But it's almost 2,000. It's over $2,000 though. The thing that I'm talking about. But if I get it, let me see. Sweetwater. I'm gonna go with the and then I won't have to take. I could take a smaller speaker out there for sure. Because I've seen people out there playing with speakers that you couldn't hear until you walked all the way up. You had to be at 6 feet away from them, 12 feet away from them to hear. Here we go in a perfect world. Let me see. I'm going to go with paying for this before Christmas. Piano, new piano's out. It's a Roland. The Roland, but that's a heavy joint too. I mean, with that, I can't take any speakers out there because it's. Let me see how much the is it watts? Is it 60 watts per speaker or 60 watts? Or 60 watts? Here it is. $2,200. Let me see if it's 60 watts per speaker. Built-in speakers. 25 watts. It's two 25-watt speakers. Why they say 60 watts? Two 25-watt speakers. That's not no 60 watts. Why did it says 60 watts on some of the they want me to get the cookies. Get the cookies, man. Get the cookies. Let me put everything back over here where it was. You still can't see through all of this. Yeah, it says Built-in speakers. Amplifier. The amplifier is, oh, I see, it's 25 watts plus 5 watts. That's 30 watts per side. So that makes 60 watts altogether. That means that I'm kicking more power out of these little joints than what they kicking. So they divide it. You know, if it says 60 watt speakers, that means you cut that in half. 30 watts per side. 30 watts per side. Now, what if I was going to buy this and try to pay for it before Christmas? I'm going to add it to the cart and see how much I would have to do. I have to clear. How much would I have to clear? I got both keyboards in here. One's $1,500 Kurzweil, and the other one is $2,000. Let's try the $2,000 one first. I would have to pay $360 a month. Let's call it $400. Now, actually, let's call it $500 a month. I would have to make maximum $500 a month. So that's a week. That means I only have to make $125 a week. I would have to make $125 a week. Now, if I went out, as soon as I make $125, I can stay in for the rest of the week. Or if I make $500 early, I don't have to go back out that month. This is but also let's look at the weight. I want to tell you the weight of this keyboard. Can you see my lovely self over here too? Now let's go back to the lugging this thing around. This is 52 pounds. This is the maximum weight that I should be carrying, 52 pounds. My keyboard is usually 30 pounds, and the amp, I usually carry that if I'm carrying the keyboard and both speakers. So that means I won't have to carry the big speakers. I would love to see how this fits on my on the dolly. Plus I got the new wheels on this joint too. This is only for Subway. But you know what? I'm not going to get anything until I finish paying for this drum machine. I got 2 more payments on this drum machine. Let me log in. Got 2 more payments on this drum machine. So if I'm going to get a new keyboard, I wouldn't get it until payment history. I wouldn't get it until I can pay for this keyboard right now, actually. I got 2 more payments of $109. I remember I had like 4, I was paying on 4 different payments one time. I think I can do this. If I'm going out, you know what? But first I need to go out and do a trial run. I want to see how long it's going to take me to make $500. I want to go out and see how long it's going to take me to make $500. And that should let me know if I can get this keyboard. Because I don't want to work myself to death. I just want to be able to make $500. Once I make $500, I don't have to go back out the rest of that month. Or I can pace it for the week. If I can make an easy $200 a week, then I'll be setting in the clear. If I don't even know how much I'm going to make a day out there now. But let's go with this one. That's for the perfect world scenario. Okay, let's go for the backup. The backup would be if I get the Kurzweil piano, which is lightweight, easy to carry, and it's got a pretty fat sound. but I can carry my own speakers also. Plus, it's lighter, and I can carry my own speakers. With the other one, I might have to carry my speakers anyway. So let's look at this here. The Kurzweil. I mean, not Kurzweil, Kawhi. Well, I keep saying Kurzweil is a whole different animal when it comes to pianos. The Kawhi is the one that makes pianos, that keyboards, stage pianos, because it's different categories. Stage pianos are what I play because I want to be as near as I can to a piano, but it's portable stage piano. Keyboards are mostly when you're talking about synthesizers, things that feature synthesizer, and even if it has 88 weighted keys, that's a synthesizer, that's a keyboard. Then you have electric pianos, that's a whole different category. They are specialized in electric piano. They look like electric piano. A keyboard can be a synthesizer with a piano in it. Stage piano is specializing in the first sound. All the money went into the stage piano arrangement, trying to get the best piano. All the other instruments are secondary. The other sounds are secondary. They didn't spend that much money on or time and technology on the other sounds. Now, synthesizer is another story. A keyboard with a synthesizer is another thing. They specialize in the synthesizer sounds, synth sounds. So you got 4 different ones. Stage piano is for pianists. Synthesizers are keyboards. All of them, people always say they all the same thing. No, if you talk to a pianist, you talk about a keyboard. You talk about a synthesizer or a synthesizer. It can have a synthesizer can have weighted keys too, but and not be a stage piano. Electric pianos. There are electric pianos specifically. They look like electric pianos. They look like throwbacks. Okay. So you got stage pianos, keyboards. You have electric pianos, and then you also you have some of them organs. You have dedicated organs. But what I wanted, let's see how much we can save on this weight. See how much weight and money we can save on the Kawhi ES910. That's for the weight and the feel. You can't. They even compare this with the $2,000, $500 difference. They compare this with a $500 difference in prices. Okay, here we talking 37 pounds. That's an easy move around. But the speakers are a lot smaller. They just for personal monitors. They're only 20 watts. Wait a minute, that's only the other one was 25 watts, right? 20 watts, and they only have two. They have only 2 speakers. They don't have the mini tweeters. The other one has 4 speakers. This one only has 2 speakers. That's a whole different animal. It's $500 different. You can buy a keyboard for $500. $500 difference. This would be just for the piano, and plus I'll be happy with the feel and the action. For the weight, let's put it in the cart and see how much I would have to make a month. See how much I would have to make. Let me get my muffin too. My stomach getting hungry already. I want to eat a breakfast as soon as I can. Okay, let's get rid of this one and see how much I would. I'm tempted to buy this one now, though. This on top of this will be, if I get this before I have to finish paying for the drums, this will be the same price as the other one, $360 for 2 payments, and then after the next 2 payments, it'll go down to it'll go down to $260 a month. That means if I make $600 a month, I would have extra $300. I can double up on these. You know what? I'm gonna shoot for the 3 payments, $530 a month. Let me put some water in my nose. Stop me from sneezing. Ah. Yeah, I didn't think of that. I can shoot for the 3 payments. I can shoot for 3 payments. If I can make $500, 500. I can make $600 a month. 2, 4, 6, 8. I should be able to make $800 a month. $200 a week at least. I should. On a bad day, if I have to go out 4 times, I would make $400. All this personal information should not be divulged. Uh, yeah, this would be a nice keyboard for me to have. And it'd probably be easier to carry around than the one I'm lugging too. Even though the other one's smaller, it's just so solid. And plus, I won't have to bring all them foot pedals with me. I can bring the drum machine in this. I can start working on my drum machine. Plus, I have a nice action, and I have a monitor coming at me. The sound be coming this way, and I can take my little speakers with me. You know what? I'm going to think about this. You know what? I'm going, as soon as I make a couple of deposits, when I fatten up my account and knock off that, I just need to go out and work. That's all let's do it. It's got to be better than it was with nobody out there. Now that the DC government is open up, I'm gonna get in shape. So by the time the federal government open up, I'll be in full swing. No use in waiting for. I did have a dream that the subways was crowded, but I was lugging so much. I was lugging, carrying so many blankets. I was carrying stuff from the past. It's a new day. Everything has changed. Even I thought Stevie Wonder wrote that song. Everything was changed. Nothing stays the same. Stevie Wonder didn't write that one. He just sang it. Yeah. I want to go ahead and start my day. I still got to eat. I'm thinking about skipping my muffin and eat something solid so I can get something in my stomach. I think eating that banana in the in the muffin. I think that's not getting enough energy. Taking too long to get an energy meal. Still early. I want to go ahead and eat something solid. If I got something in the house. Plus, I want to get my floor. I want to do my floor over it too. Let me see if I can order this thing for my broom. They have it. I don't know if they have it at Safeway. I probably would have bought it by now. They probably want so much money at the Safeway. This is not a cheap Safeway that I live. I live in a high rent district here. This is a high rent district. See, this is a what do you call this thing? La broom. La. It's not broom. Lab man. Lab man. Let me see if I can get the sponge going in because I definitely like a clean floor. I like a spotless floor, especially this wood floor. I always wanted a wood floor. Let's see what Amazon. No, I ain't gonna go to Amazon. I'll go to eBay. Amazon trying to make me join their thing to get free shipping, free shipping, free shipping, free handling. Look at that! Look at that great beard, man. Great mustache for real. Let's see what we got. What was the name? Lab man. Lab man. And mop. Lab man mop. refill. Here we go. I wonder if this is it. 3-pack for $15. Is this it? Let me make sure this is it. Get some more pictures. It doesn't even show you anything. Oh, there we go. This is it. I get 2 for $15. I can get 2 refills. They don't want to show you anything though. They don't want to show you what it looked like on the back. Is this it? Yeah, Lab Man. $23 for a new one. I already got one. I want to make sure this is the right one. Yeah, this is the one I got. Yeah. I'll get the refill. I'm going to Safeway first, see if they sell them. I don't know if they sell a Lab Man. Plus, I can get out and get some fresh air real quick. Sign in. Did I sign in yet? Okay, let's go back. Lab Man, I get 2 for $15. Lab Man, nitty gritty roller mop refill. Nitty gritty. Get down to it. Get down to the real nitty gritty. The nitty gritty. Lab Man, they $9. They should be only $9 over across the way here. I see how it looks now. It's just a piece that this thing slides right into. It should be right across the street. Yeah, it should be right across the street. If it don't fit, I can take it back. I'm gonna walk on over there. Cause I get a dozen eggs while I'm over there. I should get some breakfast food. I haven't ate sausage in a long time. I used to get turkey sausage, but turkey, I'm not gonna get no more turkey. I'm through with turkey. I need to stop eating chicken for real. That's a dirty animal. I ate a whole turkey, man, and I'm never gonna do that again. I was sweating. My underarms were smelling bad for the longest time. I had to keep taking showers. I'm not gonna dirty my body up with that no more. No more. $15. I'm gonna go across the street. I'm gonna put this in the cart. If they ain't got this across the street, I'm gonna order this. So I can keep my floors nice and I want to vacuum my floor today too. I want to vacuum at least every other day in here, in the corners and everything. You know, keep the dust down. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna get this keyboard. You know what I need to do though? I want to go over to Circus Mind's house and play that keyboard. Let me call him. See if Circus Mind. He always telling me to go to the music store. I can go to the music store. I don't want to go to no music store. It's time out my day. I need to go up there and check out the I used to go to the music store regularly, man, but it's such a long ride. It takes a whole day. You know, watching music centers, a long ride on the subway. Long ride. Let me see if he's available. Circus Mind. I'd rather go over there and play his keyboard. I know he ain't gonna answer the phone this early. You know, but
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach.
The key action on that, and you know, it doesn't really matter, but the key action is the sound. You know what though? That Roland has this extra stuff in it to make it sound really, really good. And it's so funny too that Circus Mind does have this keyboard. He does have the $1,500 keyboard, and which he's happy with. He was so amazed with. He played it for about a week, 2 weeks, and then when he went to the store and played the Roland, oh man, he wanted to drop everything he was doing, sell some keyboards. He wanted to break his neck and get the other keyboard. So I got a funny feeling if I get this Carswell that I don't want to play the other Roland because I think I would be disappointed. I think you know what I told myself some time ago that I wasn't going to have to resort to getting the keyboard because it's lightweight. You know, because it's lightweight and easy to carry around. But if you know, I might consider getting that one if the regular government opens up too. But I think I do have to go to the music store and play it to see if there's a world of difference. $500 is a lot of difference in the keyboard. I tell you that much. Let me get dressed and go across the street, and I'm gonna go to the store here. Go out, get some fresh air. Can't wear my pajamas out there. I can actually, but don't nobody. People won't even know that these are pajamas. I don't think. Does it say JP's on them? J pajamas. I wonder if it says pajamas on it anywhere. It's supposed to be Star Wars. I want to go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead so I can get my day started. I'm in a dilemma. All this stuff you got to think about. You know, if you want to go out and play and enjoy yourself, and plus you always want to advance. So let me get out of here and get over, run to the store. I need to eat my breakfast. Plus, I need to vacuum in here and get back on and get. I haven't even got on the piano. I need to eat my. I said eat my breakfast right. And so many things to do. Like I said, I don't want to be rushing and be overwhelming myself. I want to be able to do things at leisure, enjoy myself, enjoy the life. You know, if I can do all of this and have fun at the same time and not be stressed out or stressed or be blessed instead of stressed. Let me go. See y'all. I'll be back. I'll come back on after a while today. I might even put a piano song up. See ya. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast grease. Live long and prosper. Stay safe. Peace out. Bye.